Sardessai and the launch of our first single, Homesick in Heaven. And before we begin, may I request Shweta to present a flower to our chief guest, Mr. Manoj Kakulo, and another flower to his gracious wife, Mrs. Meghna Kakulo, as a token of our appreciation for their presence this evening. Music has this incredible ability of reaching the quiet corners of our hearts. And this song comes from one of those corners. It carries a certain tenderness, a little vulnerable, a little reflective, and yet filled with strength. The kind of strength that comes from a young artist learning to translate her inner world into words and melody. For us as family, this journey has been so beautiful to watch. From the very first scribbled lyric to the melody taking shape, to countless hours refining every detail, this song has grown with her, and in some ways, she has grown with it. To see it find its place in the world today, with all of you present, is truly special. We are honored to have with us our chief guest, Mr. Manoj Kakulo. Thank you for taking the time to be here and lending your encouragement to this important milestone. To all friends, family, teachers, mentors, media, and well-wishers, your presence means more than you know. Every young artist needs people who believe in them, and this room is filled with exactly those people. Thank you for being part of this moment. This evening is not just about releasing a song. It's about celebrating courage. The courage to create, to feel deeply, and to share a piece of oneself with the world. And now, before we all experience this song together, it's only fitting that we hear from the person at the heart of it. It's my absolute pleasure to invite on stage the voice, the writer, and the soul behind Homesick in Heaven, Samah Sardessai.
Good evening, everyone. If you told 2024 Samah that she is releasing her first song, she'd laugh and she'd say, "Good one." Her voice sounds like a chicken, and someone really needs to teach her how to play the guitar correctly. Oopsies.
One minute, sorry. Freeze the camera.
But July 6th, 2025 changed it all. It began when our goat, Sir Gaurav, told us to make music as a part of our mass commerce project. He got us familiar with a few apps and told us to be creative with them. First, I procrastinated for about a week. Then, I freaked out. "Hi, sir!" Then I downloaded these apps and played with them. The music that came out, it was fabulous. Some groovy beats, some techno, some house. But something was missing in all of them. And that was me. None of these songs resonated with the person I am. And I really wanted my music to be authentic. I love to take on more stress than I'm asked to. So, I had the genius idea of recording my dog bark and other homely sounds. I took this audio and put it into GarageBand like I'm some Charlie Puth of Karanjalam. And despite the lack of experience and limited time, I spent about 3 to 4 days just trying to figure out how to use it. And the result? I'm going to let it speak for itself. up with that. One morning, I was playing my guitar, and suddenly, I found chords that went well together. Since I had been taking guitar classes, I knew a thing or two about scales. So I knew that what I was doing was absolutely wrong. With a few tweaks, I settled on these chords and I said, it just sounds right. Later, I was playing these chords again, and something happened. Words started flying out of my mind, and they rhymed. I drew inspiration from an old poem I had written, and within a few hours, there we were. I had composed my first song.
Okay, it's 11th July 2025. I'm 16 years old and because of mass song assignment, I have written a song. This is the first time I'm singing the whole thing together and I'm really proud of myself. This song means a lot to me and I can't tell you a lot about the song right now because I'm running out on storage.
Excited, I played my song to Papa and he doesn't say it, but I think he knew since then that this would soon be the beginning of a new chapter for me. Papa and Mama have both been as excited about this project as I am, if not more, since the day they heard it. But before acting on it, we waited until it was played in class. On 4th August, that happened, and the reaction was overwhelming. I got a standing ovation and a 28 girls big group hug. I had people aggressively telling me to release it, but also I had Sir Gaurav telling me that the world needs to listen to this song. Suddenly, I saw it as a piece of art that I could share, and I knew what had to be done. That very night, Papa made a call to his friend, Tushar uncle. He's been there to guide us ever since. On 17th August, we went on a drive with him. I explained to him that I didn't know if my lyrics were childish or if my guitar was off key or even if I had a good singing voice. But I was feeling impulsive and I wanted to act on it before I overthink. He said, art is art. I explained him my concept, played my song, and got my ego boosted with his compliments. And then he got us in touch with Nashlin, our soon-to-be music arranger. Come 23rd August and I'm in Papa's office discussing the plan of action with Nashlin. What followed was intense planning. What to record, how to record, when to record, music video, finding a good studio and whatnot. Then, we went on yet another drive with our videographer, Krishna, to discuss the music video recording. Skip forward to 28th September and I'm all dolled up in a recording studio, surrounded by some of the most talented people I've ever met and singing a song that I couldn't believe I could call my own. Then came the second day of recording, 12th October. My day was full of new experiences, a life-changing vocal warm-up, a lot of fooling around, and gulps and gulps and gulps of ginger turmeric water. The next stage was recording the music video. We'd been trying to fix a date for the longest time, but the rains had different plans for us. It rained on October 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. We recorded on the 30th, and it rained again on the 31st. The recording took the whole day. While I did my outfit changes and took little naps, Papa, Krishna, Prayag and their team put their whole heart and soul into perfecting every setup before we lost the sun. And finally, 134 days later, I stand before you with my first song. With this song, pieces have just fallen into place most beautifully. We've been incredibly lucky, meeting musicians who truly saw my song with the same eyes that I did, stumbling upon one of the best studios when we couldn't find one, it not raining on the day of the shoot, and mainly a hanging panel collapsing a meter away from me while I was in the studio. I was very lucky. Today, I feel more grateful than anything else. I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Sir Gaurav to giving us this assignment to begin with. For you, it may have just been a project, but to me, it was a much needed push in the right direction. Thank you so much. I want to extend a special thanks to Tushar uncle, who has been a part of this journey since day one. He has been there to guide us and support us, showing up on every big day without hesitation, just for moral support. And Nashwin, thank you for being the best music arranger I could ask for. Every time I was clueless, you were there to show me the direction so patiently. You've truly made my vision come true, and my song has turned out to be exactly what I had first envisioned, if not better. And my wonderful musicians, Errol, Jonathan, Nahil, Roland, and Chelsea. You have given life to my song, and it has been such an honor working with such great minds like yourself. Throughout the recording, you guys have been the warmest and sweetest people. I remember once I came out of the studio looking for pizza, and all of you standing there discussing I don't know what, stopped, looked at me, smiled, and asked me if I'm okay, if I'm nervous. Now, luckily I wasn't, but it means so much to me to share this experience with people who truly care and treat me like a little princess. A heartfelt thank you to Krishna and Prayag for making this dream of a video. Krishna, you've been able to capture the exact essence of my song with the video, and Prayag's detailing has me in awe. It means so much to me that all of you have not treated the song like a project, but as art, and with deep, genuine love for what we create. I wouldn't have it any other way. Mama, Papa, thank you for being so supportive despite a few arguments, for believing in me even before I did, and for being the best producers. And lastly, a big, big, big thank you to my friends and family for being my support system. I think, without doubt, the best part about this journey has been the overwhelming love and support I've been receiving. I've had people check in with me about my song every other day, post promos even on days that I didn't, trying to make remixes out of my song even before it was released. And I've had friends sing the same two lines at the top of their voice in school every time they see me unapologetically. Thank you so much. This journey has not only been thrilling, but also a learning experience. I've been surrounded by so much inspiration and so many talented people willing to answer all my silly doubts. 3 months ago, I was clueless about song production, but now I can throw around some fancy words and actually understand what they mean. Homesick in Heaven is a love letter to home. When my room was being renovated, I slept in my parents' room. The sound of their fan was slightly different than mine, but it immediately took me back to my childhood afternoon naps and the time I slept there when I had COVID. This information is absolutely irrelevant, but what I'm trying to say here is that nothing can replace the sound, smell, and sight of home. The architecture of my house and my big flashy furniture is not home without the little things. Home brings with it the comfort of knowing what you will wake up to even before you open your eyes. It's not home without my dog barking at every doorbell. It's not home without the sound of our broken washing machine. Oh, which we got a new one by the way. It's not home without the dirty walls, without the smell of my favorite coffee, without the failed brownies, which I like to call blackies. It's not home without the people, the inside jokes, the late night drives, the repetitive questions from my forgetful grandmother. These unnoticed things are the very essence of home. You could send me to the most perfect heaven, give me my favorite flowers, brownies that aren't burnt, and walls covered with wallpaper that's not torn by my dog. And I'd still choose my beautifully flawed home. Because things like roses, skies, and songs can be perfect to witness in heaven, but are meaningless when it isn't shared with the people you love. Although it does seem like I've written this song after my death, heaven is a metaphor, a comparison between flawed and flawless, reflecting the idea that no matter how perfect or ideal your heaven may be, home will always be home, and there won't be anything worth a comparison. Many a times I've been in a place that I'd always dreamt of being in, but silly me, even in the place I told myself was paradise, I was homesick. And honestly, what a privilege it is to be homesick. Halfway through writing this song, I was in tears, partly because I was really proud of myself, but mainly because I was finally able to accurately describe what I felt and turn it into something that the whole world can listen and relate to. Everyone has at some point missed the comfort of their homes. And although this is a personal song, it is something that everyone can resonate with. Making this song has been a labor of love, and I truly hope that you guys love it at least half as much as I do. Now I know that for some of you it's just one song and too much hype created around it. But for me, this victory runs deep. You see, as a kid, I had a star-like attitude. I was confident and sassy and I sang off key without a care in the world. And in some ways, you'd think I'm still that. But I was beyond comparison. Every once in a while, I would dress up and perform for my family.
तुमसे मिलके
As I grew older, I started turning my dreams into a to-do list with time limits to them. I saw a dream life and I told myself that there's one path to get there. If I wanted to be as great as Taylor Swift, I had to have been great at 10 years old and perform at 12. But this was me at 14. Clearly, I wasn't getting near. I spent a lot of time regretting the time and potential I wasted, not pursuing a singing career before I even knew I wanted it. I never thought I could be able to sing professionally. Honestly, I don't think anyone thought that. I'm not the girl who gets selected to sing at school events or participate in concerts. I've always been the bathroom singer or the scream at the top of your lungs at a concert singer, let alone write my own song. But now that I have, I feel so incredibly proud. For me, this song is proof that I can be anything that I want to be, and that there's more than one way of becoming that. So I don't know if I'll ever be half as good as Taylor Swift, or even as good as the other girls in my class who have voices of angels. And I don't know if you will like my song. But I do know that right now I get to do what I love, and it has opened up so many doors for me. I don't want to be all preachy and say try till you succeed, because in all honesty, I am the biggest procrastinator I know. But today, as I stand before you, I've learned two big lessons that I want to share. One, fearing embarrassment isn't going to get you anywhere, as you see. And two, there will be times in our lives where we feel like we're lost, like we're never going to find our thing. Like we'll never be able to pursue that thing we love because it's too late or because we're not good enough. But I've learned that when you feel like you won't find your path finds you. Sometimes it's not destiny or fate or God's plan. It's you. Your path is within you. It has always been that way. It may take you 10 years or 40 to find it. But you just have to promise yourself to keep looking and enjoy life while you do. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Fantastic, Samah. Can we have a big round of applause for Samah? Thank you, Samah, for speaking so beautifully and taking us through your journey. And congratulations once again. This song is truly a reflection of your honesty and artistry. Ladies and gentlemen, as with every piece of music, Homesick in Heaven is not just the work of one voice, but of an entire community of talent. Musicians, technicians, visual artists, supporters who came together to shape this dream. To honor them this evening, May I now invite Meghna Kakulo, along with our chief guest, Mr. Manoj Kakulo, to kindly join us on stage for the felicitations, along with Samah. For arrangement, music direction, mixing and mastering, Nashvin Kuya Gomes. A creative powerhouse who shaped the sonic identity of this song. From arrangement to the final polish, Nashvin brought depth, emotion and seamless craftsmanship. In addition to music direction, Nashvin's guitar work added intimacy and texture to the storytelling, and he's been the biggest source of encouragement for Samah. Thank you, Nashvin. On the acoustic guitar, Errol Andrade, a seasoned guitarist whose warm, expressive strumming added soul and sensitivity to the track. Can we hear it for Errol Andrade, please? On the keyboards, Jonathan Zuzard, a musician with a remarkable feel for atmosphere. Jonathan's keyboard layers bring subtlety, warmth, and mood to the song. On the percussions, Nahil Flourish. Nahil's gentle, thoughtful, percussive touches give the song its heartbeat, understated yet essential. I'm sorry Nahil could not attend today. He is at a function in South Goa, but we can do a big round of applause for Nahil. On the bass, Denver Gracious, a steady and intuitive bassist whose clean, supportive lines grounded the arrangement beautifully. Playing the melodious violin, Roland Souza Xavier, a violinist with emotional finesse. Roland's melodic phrasing elevated the song's sentiment wonderfully. He's a medical student, by the way. And for the harmony vocals, Chelsea De Silva. With a soft and seamless harmonies, Chelsea added depth, texture, and a lovely vocal balance to Samah's lead. Recording engineer Vijay Xavier, the gentle perfectionist behind the console, Vijay ensured every nuance of Samah's voice and the instrumentation was captured with clarity. Vijay is traveling, he is in Mumbai, he has sent his wishes to us, but we can do a good round of applause for Vijay. Recording artists Dawson and Hansel, the silent pillars of the studio session. Their efficiency and support kept the recording process smooth and steady. Again, they are not available to be here, but please, a good round of applause. Director, DOP and art design, Krishna Devate of Hustler and Mom Films. He is the creative mind that shaped the visual world of this song with precision and heart. A visionary storyteller whose direction and cinematography brought Homesick in Heaven to life visually with grace and soul. Assistant cinematographers Neil and Manjunath, again they are not here but we can give them a good round of applause. Art direction and design, Praya Kenny is not here but I think once you see the video you'll know his influence on the video. He crafted the tone, the aesthetic and the emotional feel of the visual narrative so beautifully. Special thanks to Tushar Kamath. He is a constant source of support and guidance. His role in the journey of this song has been invaluable. The seed of Homesick in Heaven was sowed at school and we would like to acknowledge them here. Mr. Gaurav Parte, the teacher whose simple classroom assignment, make your own music, sparked the first idea that eventually became this song. Principal Sharmila Umesh of Sharda Mandir School, a leader who has always encouraged creativity and expression among students. Joshua, Samah's guitar teacher, a patient and passionate mentor who helped shape her musical foundation and confidence. May I now request our co-producer Samah Sardessai to please felicitate Meghna and Manoj Kakulo with a token of love and appreciation. Thank you to all artists and contributors. Thank you, Meghna and Samah. It's my privilege now to invite our chief guest, Mr. Manoj Kakulo, to address the gathering.
A very good evening to all of you. First and foremost, respects to Samah's grandparents who are here. Love to the producers of both the song album as well as the singer. First and foremost, I find it really strange as to why I was invited to be the chief guest, because I don't understand music. The only M, the biggest M for me is not music, Manoj. Then my only relations in music is M. And then Tushar reminds me that Tushar and me, we have worked together 15 years back. He was the one who created the...
You're my first client.
You know, there used to be a caller tune when Kakula Mall was from Kakula Mall, the choice of all, was by Tushar. So, in a way, I am responsible for Tushar to be what he is today, which resulted in Samah having this song. Anyway, jokes aside, I think first and foremost we should be thanking the teachers, the Sharda Mandir principal as well as knighted Sir Gaurav. That is what someone knighted him already. So anyway, jokes aside, and all the music teacher, the guitar teacher, you know, we are nobody in this world without our teachers, and we should never forget that, especially for the ones. And mind you, your first teachers are your parents as well.
Big round of applause for them.
What I was thinking was, what should I be talking today? So what I thought was that since I don't understand much of music and Samah is going to sing and she's already talked so much, there are more able people, I'll talk about Samah. So I thought I'll describe Samah. It was Samah Sardessai. It becomes a little too long, it would have taken me about more than an hour. So I thought I'll restrict myself to Samah, S-A-M-A-H. Okay. As I was listening to your talk, I think, you know, there are prefixes before the name like doctors for doctors, advocates, engineers and all that. I would like to recommend something for Samah, FR. Like doctors DR, it should be FR Samah Sardessai. What does FR stand for? Fearless. I think there cannot be a better designation than a fearless one. Because at your age, and I'll not tell what your age is, don't worry. At your age, to have the guts and the courage and the conviction to do this. Yes, of course, your parents are there, your teachers are there to support you. But to believe in yourself, it's not a joke. So I would emphatically request all you friends henceforth to please address her as Fearless Samah. So I was trying to find out how well I could describe Samah. So what I thought was that S, according to me, should stand for sincerity. That's what I thought. I checked out the meaning of sincerity. Yes, all the sincerity fits her. But I think what is important for her and for her life in future is S should be showbiz. Because I think she's born for it, she's nurtured for it, and she's ready for it now. I think the first S in your name is showbiz, and I'm going to be damn sure that the world is there open for you. And showbiz is just a synonym for show business. So the whole world is there, your future is there, over there. So let's start working on it. And please tag us along also. At least on Instagram and nowhere else. Then A. According to me, the A in Samah's spelling stands for ability. Because what happens is that, what is ability? Ability is possessing skill and power to do something physically, mentally. She's talented, she's got a skill, and she has got a proficiency. So I think A in Samah stands for ability. Then comes to M. And everybody will agree with me that no better M than maturity for someone. Because the kind of maturity she has mentioned, yes, I see her friends nodding. Because acting like a responsible child as well as a responsible semi-adult, that's where you show your maturity, which includes controlling your emotions. What I have noted since I have seen you for a first birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah, TCC, Taligang.
Taligang Community Center, first birthday. And that time I told you to do something, you people did not listen to me. So since that time I've seen her, of course not at 1 year age, but controlling the emotions and getting out the right kind of emotions with the right kind of people. She will know how to emote with me and how to emote with her teacher and how to emote with her classmates. So it's to possess that skill and having that control over your emotions is exemplifies maturity according to me. The second A is affection. You are as affectionate as you can be, and this is something which I can tell you. And she's so affectionate that affection need not be just go and hug and kiss all the time and hold somebody. I love you, I love you, I love you. No, need not be. It could be with simple eye expressions. And there is an incident which has happened. I will not like to narrate that. And my wife told me that to please make sure that please consider that when you talk about her, right? So the affection that she possesses and she sort of conveys is different and very, very rare for a child. Should I call a child? No. And of that age to communicate. And last but not the least, H is the humility that she has. Okay? So what I feel is that she knows she's important. She knows she has the talent. She knows she's beautiful. I don't know how good you are in studies, but she knows she's intelligent. So, but still, the humility with which she carries herself, I think, is something to be taken note of. See, I could have gone on with SAMAH is finished. I could have gone on with SIDDHA and then SAMAH. Whole night then to give all these things. So, I think, in short, Samah, the world is your horizon. It's for you to go there and conquer it. But there are two mistakes and two things that she needs to improve on. At least one is that just make sure that you get good brownies at home, not the burnt ones. And one thing you need to definitely do, you're very bad at, which I saw over there, is your handwriting is bad. Please improve it. Thank you very much and all the very best to you.
Thank you, Manoj. We are honored to hear your thoughts and thank you so much for your generous words and spellings of Samah and for being part of this special milestone. And now, the moment that we've all been waiting for, to officially release Homesick in Heaven. May I please invite Samah along with Chief Guest Mr. Manoj Kakula to come together for the formal launch. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, the world premiere of Homesick in Heaven. To everyone watching us live online, please note that only the audio of the song is streamed for you today. The official music video will premiere online in 2 days on the designated platforms. So stay tuned, the visuals are worth the wait. And to all of you present here in the hall, you have a special privilege tonight. You will be watching the exclusive first screening of the music video. You are the very first audience in the world to experience it. So sit back and enjoy the world premiere of the official video. And yes, request you not to record the screening on your mobile phones. Okay, so here we go.
Golden clouds, glimmers of sunlight. It's beautiful and everything is so right. I find myself in paradise. No faults, no flaws, no fears, and nothing to despise. But I miss the way I woke up every morning. I smell the coffee and my dog is barking. I miss the adrenaline for the rush to school. I hated it back then. What if you? 'Cause now that I'm in paradise, I'd give it all up and not think twice. It's the things I noticed and the little flaws that sets me apart from how you find me 24/7, homesick in heaven.
Wow. Wasn't that wonderful? A first time, this debut album, debut single for Samah, Homesick in Heaven. Please, can we have it one more time for Samah Sardessai and all the talent, the musicians, the artists, the videographers, everyone. Thank you, guys. And as we come to the end of this beautiful evening, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made it possible. Our sincere thanks to Chief Guest Mr. Manoj Kakulo and Mrs. Meghna Kakulo for gracing the occasion with their presence, encouragement and blessings. A warm thank you to all the musicians, technicians, visual artists, mentors who shaped this song along with talent, passion and dedication. To the team at Terminal Banquets, to the audiovisual team of Semco, to our live stream viewers, the media, and to everyone who joined us here tonight, thank you for celebrating this milestone with us. A special thank you to family, friends, teachers, and well-wishers who have supported Samah on her creative journey. And finally, to Samah, for your courage, your honesty, and your music. We are all proud of you. On behalf of the entire family, thank you once again for being here. Have a wonderful evening and look forward to see you again at the next celebration. Thank you.
Very well done, very well done. All the support.
Congratulations.
Good time. Thank you so much.
That's a good act. Quick thank you to everyone who's been watching tonight. We'll be sharing the video on Tuesday. Stay tuned for it. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.